nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
And we are back. Today we are looking at, who is this? Metalhawk. So, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with this character, but I thought, you know, the jet mode and the robot mode looked really cool, and I really like the jet mode because it reminds me of the Seeker Nacelle, but it's like an Autobot version of it, I guess. I don't know. At least that's what it makes me think of when I look at this. But yeah, I just wanted to look at this because it's the only Transformer I've picked up recently. So I figure we'll take a look at it. And if you know me, I am by no means a collector-friendly individual, so this packaging literally means nothing to me. So let's get him open and take a good look at him and actually see what he's all about. Goodness, do I have the tools at hand to deal with this? Okay, we're going to start with the robot mode since that's how he's packaged. And I don't know what it is about this plastic. It feels really nice. It's kind of like this nice kind of glossy sort of... I don't know how to describe it. It's probably the same stuff they've always been using, but it just, I don't know, it feels so nice to hold in the hand. It just feels really nice. Really solid, too. Got some weight to it. Let's see here. What kind of weapons does he come with? So he comes with these dual blasters. I wonder if this is one of those, like, Euro G1 characters that had, like, a little target master or something. At least that's what I'm assuming based on this. I don't know. I don't really know much about this character at all. I just thought it looked cool and decided to buy it. His shoulders really... these have to be from Cyclonus. This feels like a remolded Cyclonus, which it probably is. I would not be surprised. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, those shoulders definitely feel like they came off Cyclonus. Alright, so if this is based on Cyclonus, then it can't be that hard to transform then. Alright, so fold the hand in. Go ahead and do the same for the other side. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to assume this goes like that. I'll be honest, I've never transformed this figure or mold if it is actually just Cyclonus, but reused. Okay. So, I guess we'll pull that up. Okay, I see what's going on here. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of doing this firsthand. I didn't even bother to look at the instructions just because it's just not the way I like to do things. I like to kind of get a feel for the figure myself and just really experience it kind of raw, you know? That sounded really gross. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to fix the camera a bit. I'm rambling. Let's see here. So you fold that out like that. And I think these are supposed to come out. Yeah, these come out. Fold those out. I probably should have looked at the instructions, but I mean, honestly, this really can't be that hard to figure out. Okay, so let's go over like that, I guess. Okay, that's cool. What about these legs, though? That's what I'm concerned about. How do these work? Okay, so that's just a cavity for the... Yeah, what are they called? Okay, so I guess these go out like this. I'm gonna go ahead and put those together. I really like the colors, very much, I know I've said this like a million times already, but really reminds me of Nacelle, so we'll just pretend it's Nacelle if he decided to become an Autobot for some reason. Didn't like the way Megatron was doing things, you know. Didn't agree with all the merciless killing and blowing stuff up and destroying universes and worlds and all that. Okay, so I think that's alright. Now, how does this work? Alright, I think I'm figuring it out. A lot of finagling, but, I mean, I probably should be explaining this, but, I mean, you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Cool, cool. I don't know if those arms are correct, though. Let me look. Oh, nope, okay, so you gotta tab them into that little slot there. I really should be getting all this on camera here. Let's tilt this down a bit. Okay, so let me show you how to do the other arm since I kind of botched that first one. So, if I remember correctly, it should be facing this way because that's where the little hole for the tab is. Go ahead and clip that in. If you saw earlier, you had to rotate this around, but I mean, I'm sure you saw that. Again, apologies if this is not the best. I normally don't review traditional Transformers like this, at least in this regard of like actual figures. I normally just review all my mocks that I build instead, which are very simplistic. Okay, sorry about that. The figure was playing visual tricks on me, which, you know, is nothing new to me, unfortunately. Alright, gotta unclip that. Then you can push out the front nose cone of the jet, the cockpit. And then we will clip that in like that. And I think that should go back down like that. And then this just kind of covers the head. And we go ahead and rotate that all back. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yep, I think. Was what one said. Oh, a man can dream. Alright, and I think you just fold that in like... Okay, yeah, I see. There's a little tab there. So there's a little hole, slot thing. Put that into the side, and... I know there's more to these legs. I know they're supposed to, like, be flush with the jet. Unless that actually is how they're transformed. Okay, apologies. I didn't have the legs collapsed in all the way, so... I think it's just a matter of just pushing them in. There you go. Okay. Just kind of have to compress it in really tightly. And I think that's it. That's the jet mode. Cleans up a lot better than that other figure that I think was also a use of this mold. I think it was called Haxus. I don't remember how it's pronounced. I'm sorry to anybody that is familiar with that character. I think he's supposed to have tail fins here. Oh, maybe that's what these weapons are. Okay. Supposed to be the tail fins. At least I would think so. That would be the logical thing to think about. Insert logic here. Wow, that was a very terrible shockwave impression. I'm cringe. Wait. I'm brain dead. Okay, I see how that works. I'm learning, people. I'm learning slightly. Get that in there, and then the sword just goes on top. I'm sure there's a way to put it on the bottom, if I remember correctly. Does this jet not have landing gear? I guess not. I mean, this is probably meant to be a space jet. Huh, that's weird. There's no, Alright, I guess that just goes on top. You just plug it in like that, and it looks like another gun. Alright, okay, not too bad. Kind of blends in with the bodywork. Looks like some kind of crazy space design. Yeah, I really like the jet mode. I really like it. This thing has got some weight to it. I don't know if they've increased the plastic quality or if I just haven't held a Transformer in such a long time, because I do collect the figures. I just don't really review them because distribution is still a mess, and I don't get figures on time. And I definitely don't live near Asia, so I can't get a lot of those, like, you know, pre-release stolen figures. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm not here to judge or whatever. But yeah, I really liked it. I really like this figure. I did not think I would actually care for it that much, but the jet mode alone and the colors and the fact that it reminds me of Nacelle because of the very patriotic color scheme. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was informative to some degree and at least, you know, gave you something to walk away with. But until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!